Hi guys, welcome back to Splosh Zone. Thank you for joining me. As you can see, I have spent far too much time playing Planet Coaster and changing this. There's so many things that I need to show you, so I'm actually gone live so that I don't miss anything. I've recorded this 3 times already because I muted myself when I did it first time, so yeah, let's try again. Let's see if third time's a charm. So I made this car park. It's just a small car park with only room for like 1 coach because I thought it was one of those cheap water parks. Nothing fancy, nothing massive like Alton Towers, just a small cheap one where you take your family for a quick day out. I thought the ramp was too big, so I've brought that back in with some of the terrain. It needs a lot of work here, a lot of terrain work, but I'm hoping you can see where it is going. So we've got like a little trailer taking a boat down. I've put on one of the paddle boats over there and just extended on this dock area a little bit. So I'm much happier with that now. Popped a couple of trees on the outside, and then we're going through here. Nothing has changed in the changing rooms at the moment, other than the people. Obviously they have to get changed or they don't come in. I made the dinghies as per suggestion. It looks a lot better, thank you so much, because they just look too small and stupid. So now I've used basic shapes just to make those dinghies. Now I know that I am not the world's best creators. I watch other people, I talk to other creators that are just so amazing, and they can use basic shapes to make anything. Now anyone who has ever seen any of my parks will know that in the last park I didn't use one piece of the art shapes, not one, because they terrify me. I am always afraid that it's not going to look the way I want it to look, and I do feel a little bit of that pressure that other creators can make something so amazing. What's the point in me even trying? So on this park I've gone out my comfort zone, and I know they don't look as amazing as other people's, but I'm proud that I have managed to go out of my comfort zone, making this flower, or the dinghies, or that lifeguard station, all the water spouts, or my scary clown outside. And I'm just so proud that I pushed myself to go out of my comfort zone and attempt to make things with basic shapes. But yeah, that's just me ranting. I'm just really chuffed that this competition has pushed me that little bit further, and hopefully will enable me to make some better parks later. As well as the boat suggestion for the slides, I was also asked to make some trimming for buildings. I was told that it would look better, and you are 100% correct. I also then went out and made these canopies. I thought they just looked a little bit dangerous. They looked like somebody could just walk off the top. So I added the canopies, thought that looked a lot better. The trimming makes them pop so much better and not just look like bleh. I still need to trim this building. I'm not quite sure how to do it because for the first time ever I split the building into 2 different materials. So I'm not sure how you trim buildings with different materials. I don't know. So that's something for me to play with. I put so much more foliage around here, made like this little cave system, I suppose. They still don't like the boat. I'm not sure, I've never made a boat before, so I'm not sure how you make it more appealing. for them. I don't know, but still working on this area, but as you can see, we're going in the right direction. So I've popped a couple of those floats here. I've made everyone that was on there go down in a float this time. I made an arcade, or I've started making an arcade, should we say. All that's in it at the moment is toilets, some strange things. This wall here is me practicing what I'm actually going to do because I've no idea. And then a little staff building. Now Matty says to me to take inspiration offline. So I did look online, but the problem is, guys, everyone that I've gone to look at online to gain inspiration from is somebody in this competition. And I feel like I'd just be copying them. So I don't know what to do yet. I know nobody comes around this side, but I thought for that little bit of realism, some little floaty bits where they can pop their floats and must pick up a float before they go. Added a little bit of foliage behind this. Also, I need a name for this and I'm not quite sure what to do because I can't remember what they're called, like squirty target things, I don't know. So then we go across here, across there, and I put busy boats because I thought, you know, they're busy and the boats. Do you see what I did there? I also put some viewpoints in each of these steering wheels. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, so I put viewpoints in there just to get the guests to go over to it, because obviously they weren't going over to it because there's nothing to do. So that little bit of realism, I just put them in there for that. But yeah, I think other than foliage and terrain and that, I don't think much else has changed really. But the suggestions for the trimming and the dinghies were just amazing, and I can't thank you enough. If there's any other comments and suggestions as we're going through, please don't worry about offending or anything. Even if you say, do you know what, delete that, just delete it and start again. I would take that on board and cry probably, but you know what I mean. So anyway, before we hit the 10-minute mark, because I refuse to go over 10 minutes, I will leave it there. So thank you ever so much for joining me, and have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.